What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Acquired Taste. We're here doing the thing that we usually do. Today we're going to get into Simon Dominic's Ya Ain't Gang. Jung Ki-sik, born March 9th, 1984, 30 years old, better known as a stage name Simon Dominic, is a South Korean hip-hop recording artist under AOMG. He began rapping in South Korea underground scene during the early 2000s. He made his official debut in 2007. Since 2009, he has been a huge name within the South Korean hip-hop scene. With J Park, Simon Dominic was the only co-CEO of AOMG until he decided to focus on his music career in 2018. Ya Ain't Gang is the final track of his 2019 No Open Flames track that features Jay All Day and Simo of Y2K92.
Cool, excited.
That is a lot.
Woo!
And they wanted to know, see how we felt about this? Black people. Okay.
그래 잘 지낸다 이 개새끼들아 시발이 하나 손아 갱갱갱갱 마상 앞에 서면 갱갱갱갱 그래 꼰대 어쩌라고 stop playing
It's the only one.
보잉 항상 뒤에서만 지저대 그런 행동들에 너 자신도 기겁해 너는 그냥 거비 너무 많은 병신 남자답게 굴러 like 나와 기석이 Watch me how I do it 내가 싫다 해도 늘어나는 나의 수익 Watch me how I do it Shit goes bang like a motherfucking Uzi 잘 나가는 우리밖에 몰라 우리 너네 무리 All you bitches yeah
I've heard Jay All Day rap before. He can actually rap. do the second verse. He's been on some old songs with some old groups back in the day, back when they was doing Ijima and that whole Underwater Squad, Killer Whales, like their whole posse. Plus these people in Korea have been making music for a while, so at least old boy can still rap. That's tight. I get the message of the song because a lot of people out here fronting. A lot of niggas out here fronting. You know what I'm saying? Just, I guess that's been a part of the rap game for a while. People front and say what they have like they have it, or front like they are but they not type stuff. So, I think what the song makes sense. Beat was tight. Shout out to the black dude from Intrigue class. We got to see him in the song. I appreciate the fact that they kept the video to what they know, because there'd be no point in making a video that's all super, industryed out when we're talking about how people not gang. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. So I'm glad they didn't do that, to be honest. Overall, I thought it was a cool concept, simple video, to the point.
I like that all of them had their own themes for their parts. Like, they had completely different themes from each other when they were rapping. So I thought that was cool. Loved the cameo from, what was his name on the T1 class?
Tony Kim.
Okay. A newbie with a T. Well, that was cool. It's cool to see you doing something, in music and stuff. That's awesome.
I was wondering if the black guys was their validation to sing this song. So that's why I started laughing. I was like, so y'all.
You're like, this is cool. We got black guys in it.
Right. I was like, so that's you. Are you trying to get approval, or like, are those really your homies? That's where I'm at.
I don't know their life story.
Right. And I was like, so. Okay.
Alright, that was Yang Gang by OMG members and Simon Dominic, Jay All Day, and Simo of Y2 K9 2. Now we've got the video number 2 of the day. F Hero featuring Milli, Mirror Mirror. F Hero and Milli featuring Changbin of Stray Kids. The song's called Mirror Mirror. F Hero, born September 26, 82, 39 years old, is a Thai rapper that's been active since 03. Milli, born November 13th, 02, is 19, a Thai rapper and singer. She rose to prominence in Thailand with the debut single in February of 2020. Mirror Mirror is a special collab single between F Hero and Milli. The track chain features Changbin, a South Korean rapper, singer, songwriter, producer, and composer under JYP Entertainment. He is also a member of the boy group Stray Kids and was part of the production subunit 3 Raka, or is pronounced like the number 3 and then Racha from Sriracha. Some 3 Racha. Or Trey Racha maybe? Oh. Tree Racha. Oh. The song was released on October 20th of 2021. Alright, this is Mirror Mirror. F Hero, Milli, and Changbin.
Woohoo! Looks creative.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, Milli,
Watch me.
okay.
These nails.
Yeah!
คิดโพสไปสับแตกไปสอบแบบหมุนสวยสาวเลิศสาวสวยแบบสับสัญญาสวยแบบโลกหลอมเหลวเป็นยาถูกระเจ้าบอกคอยแน่ไฟงามสุดในแดนนี้ Okay, lips, hip, neck, finger. Let me shake on the mirror. Milli, what's on your face? Maybe Betty. Mirror on the wall. The freaking savage. Listen, baby, yes we are. Mirror on the wall. Who the freaking savage?
She's too
Listen,
cute.
baby,
She's adorable.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yeah, yes, we are.
yeah.
In the middle, it's like multi-band and multi-layer. ยังมีตัวพวกที่รอเล่น multiplayer เห็นใครนี่กูใส่แต่ word search เชียร์ทั้ง alligator แต่งประตูข้างในกูไม่เก่งเป็นเล่นแบบนั้นเดอะเทอร์มิเนเตอร์เคยเห็นตัวเองโลกเคยจนคิวกระโมดแต่ตอนนี้กูเนี่ยกับนาซาตอนที่ปล่อยจรวดสั่งมาอีกขวดตะโกนเชียร์ตาได้ฟังแบบบักหน้าไม่โหทีมเฮียเห็นแต่ความสุขความสลดกูเห็นความสะอาดและเห็นความสกปรกสักทีและสมุนเห็นความกระหายและเห็นความตื่นตระหนกเห็นแต่ลมอยู่ในใจและสวรรค์อยู่ในอกมองเห็นทุกอย่างยกเว้นศัตรูช่างน่าตลกเพราะเพียงผู้เดียวที่ต้องเอาชนะมีแค่ตัวเองข้างในกัน
Mirror on the wall. Who the freaking savage? Listen, baby, yes we are.
Savage wear, girl.
Mirror on the wall. Who the freaking savage? Listen, baby, yes we are.
Yes, we are.
꺼져라 남 따라 바뀌는 춤들은 내가 다 써버린 이름 다 묻혀거라 잘난 척 잘난 척 시간에 잘난 걸 만드는 잘난 내 혀껏 낚아주는 바람 들어가지고 건네쳐 시간을 걷다 감지 마라 바람 보며 이런 나라와 준비 비행 청소년 위를 비행하며 아드레날린 분비 시간 처음에 나를 파고드는 가시아린 기계로 타오들어 맨 땅에 헤딩하며 하나만 파고들어 오더니 나도 모르게 뿌예쁜 날 어디였다 에이 흔들어도 삐떡으로 나들은 내가 지금 절대 안 꺼져 왜 또 보내드린 꼴보기 떨어져 땅이나 기어라 꺼져 존재 자체가 부조스러운 완성으로 마무리하는 괴거리 처음부터 남체 서바이벌 살아남기 모래 전부 살려보내지 않기
안녕하세요. 저는 밀리입니다. 저는 학교와 잘 못해서 English 안
Oh yes, okay.
One of the best I knew that I had about a D-R-U-G-H 너희들이 말을 들리는 많은 사사기 하는 게 마치 소화는 이 가득한 미리 밀리를 쉬우 위리 무식까지 기를 비리 히히히히히 On the wall, who the freaking savage? Listen baby, yes we are. Mirror, 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 mirror on the wall, who the freaking savage? Listen baby, yes we are.
Yes we are, yes we are, yes we are, yes we are, yeah, yes we are.
Oh yes we are.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why
I
is
like
voice so deep though?
it. Yeah.
Right, I love it.
Mirror,
Oh,
mirror,
shit.
mirror, mirror on the wall, who the freaking savage? Listen baby, yes we are. Mirror, 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 mirror on the wall, who the freaking savage? Listen baby, yes we are.
Yes we are, yes we are,
It's so funny.
She sound like, what's that little girl named Brooklyn?
Mm-hmm. She was super cute. I did like when she came for me though. You know, like when she switched up her rapping. That was nice. Cause it was very much like, "Aw, you're so cute. I don't believe anything that you're saying right now. I don't think you're a savage." And then she came for me, and it was like, "Oh, okay, you might got some savage in you."
Even when
You
she
might got
started
some.
rapping fast, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't care.
You look like Jiggly
I
Puff with
believed
a
you
knife.
little bit
I'm
more.
like, girl, go sit down.
I believed her. I believed her a little bit more. But my favorite part was what was it, Changbin? That was my favorite part out of the whole song. I liked his flow.
I like the fact that the artist Milli didn't try to be something that she wasn't. Once again, small girl, a small voice, and the I guess the voice and the energy that she put out would be what I would expect from someone with her look, but not from her size. I think I would expect a smaller girl to try to act like she's bigger or like, you know, more prominent. She gave you like the energy, like you're gonna get this little petty catty energy. So I appreciated that. I like the shout out to the styling in the video. Again, everyone, it felt like it worked for them. Although it wasn't like super like, you know, we're standing in the middle of like the Taj Mahal. The scene worked, the furs worked, the colors worked. I like the fact that the faces were covered, so you weren't forced to look at the additions of the video, which would be the dancers, and try to like get the energy from the video from them. And not that it's a bad thing that people do this, or a good thing that people do this, but with her, they kept it so the artists were the focal points of the video, and it really felt like the dancers were the additions to the video, rather than like the artists are here and the artists are part of the dancers are here, and it's like it's all meshed together. It was like, no, like the dancers are here, the set is here, but we're definitely here for these artists and for these lyrics. It was kind of like it felt like a tier of like what's the word I'm looking for?
Presentation?
Sure, a tier presentation, let's say that. But yeah, overall, I didn't feel like it was too mashed together. And then finally, shout out to the producer. The beat was simple. It was to the point. It turned out when it needed to, but it was to the point where if it wasn't on TikTok, then I would be surprised. You know, if it wasn't being reacted to or had so many views, I would honestly be surprised, because it's a very to the point, very popular sounding beat. So yeah, I think everyone did their job in this one. Cool stuff. Everyone did their job. Song sounds dope. If I was like a huge fan of any of these people, I would definitely like drop this in the playlist ASAP. So yeah, if y'all are fans of Changbin, F Hero or Milli, or if you guys have not heard of Thai R&B, Thai rap, Thai music in general. I feel like this is a great place to start. So yeah, let us know if there's any more stuff out there from Thai artists, because they got some heat apparently in Thailand. There's some heat out there. Anything else?
Okay.
All right. Well, that's been 2 videos for today. We got to watch F Hero and Milli featuring Changbin, and the song was Mirror Mirror. Also, we got to see Simon Dominic, Yang Gang featuring J All Day and Simo, Y2K92. Also, the guy from It's They Want Class. Thank you guys for being here for another episode of Aquaired Taste. We appreciate y'all giving us some hip hop today. We'll be back with more. Y'all be easy, y'all be blessed, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.